Hey, my name's Gray, and my wife just hit the hell out of me because I was using my last name. But I'm going to show you how to clean a crab. And I'm drinking one of my homemade beers, so you got to do that first. Good. And here's what you do. You got a crab. All right. What I do is I tear off all the legs. Okay. Then I save those for last because I can have those. Now, this is a male. It's got a little thing over here. The female spread out because they don't know what the hell they're doing. And then what you do is you stick your knife in there and then you pull that open. You get rid of that, and then you got all this googly stuff. And I clean off these things called devil fingers. That's what I call them. Okay. So clean that up. Then you're left with two halves, right? So flip that over, cut it down the middle. So there you are. Now you got this thing called, it's a little bit bigger, it's called back fin. I use the knife, I cut through that, it removed the shell, then I can use my finger and I can push all that back fin meat right there. See that? That is so good. I get a little bit of shell. And what you do after that is you cut down through that shell. You're left with this shell. Cut right down through the middle. Okay, then you're left with two halves. Now this one you can see these are these like little legs right here. That's where they are, and you can just use your thumb and go 1, 2, 3. You can push right through them. 4, and then you have this little well, I don't need that. And sometimes when I do is I just squish that. Sometimes the meat will just pop out. You can pick at it. But there's not a whole lot in there. And here's the other half, okay? Now, again, I think I put through there, sometimes there's a shell right here, but again, I put my knife through there. Now, a little bit of meat came with that. So I'm going to pull that open. And then I'll just use my thumb and go run right through there. That's the back fin. Two halves to a shell. Cut right down the middle. Okay? You're left with these are these little legs. I can't tell you how to do it because I'm eating too much. Okay. And again, the other shell. Sometimes if you squish, the meat will pop right out. Excuse me. So I just cleaned a crab, one crab. All right. Now here you are. Got two claws. Don't worry about that little, well, sometimes a little meat will come out. You can eat that if you cut it, break it in open. Sometimes if you pull it, the meat will come out, but you're left with two claws. A lot of times you got there and there. I like to leave it open, use a little bit of bridge. I take a knife, use my, not all the way through, and I just turn my knife like that, pop it, and look at that. That's pure meat. And you want to dip it in some Old Bay. Right there. Good. And same way with this. Kind of cut it in the middle. Oh, not all the way through like I did. But I still have some. If I'm easy. Oh, I still got some left in there. I can have that. I'll stick a knife and pull that rest of it out. Get it out. So take your claw, cut it right near the edge, not all the way through, and just kind of turn it. You can pull it right out. You can actually dip it in the sauce, pull it out, and so you leave this here. It just that's one to bite the heck out of you. That's it. That's cleaning a crab, and then you have to use your cold homemade brew to swallow it down. Good.